Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to start off, as you can tell by the title of this Vlogmas, that I basically flopped once the weekend began, or I guess more so halfway through the weekend, in terms of getting enough clips recorded as well as talking in those said clips and making it long enough to get some kind of substantial footage. So I think I just had way too much fun, and I had a blast over the weekend. You saw the Saturday vlog, but after I went out for my girls' night out, I basically stayed out and about for the rest of that night and then throughout Sunday. But just to do a quick recap, I had, like I said, the most wholesome social bonding weekend with girlfriends, and Sunday was actually the epitome of my perfect day, just because I woke up, I was at my friend's apartment, we walked over to a local coffee shop in her neighborhood and I got a chai tea, she got a coffee, and just enjoyed the vibes and ambiance of the coffee shop, talked, and then quickly after that we walked over to a bookstore, and it was just so nice because I was able to get her book recommendations because she's also an avid reader, so kind of hearing what she's heard of that's on her queue of books she wants to read, and also some of the past books that she highly recommends. It was just so wholesome and cozy to be able to chat through and browse books at the bookstore. And after that, I met up with my different friend and just continue the vibes of girl talk, wholesomeness, and we also went to a cafe. And at that point in the day, I just got some tea. We caught up on a lot of things. We also made some friends, or just bonded with other girls while we were out and about, and it was like through them overhearing what we were talking about and our common interests. Like in the first location at the cafe, one of the girls was working on our laptop and she heard us talking about Bachelor in Paradise and our thoughts recently on everything that just happened in the most recent episode, and she chimed in, and then we all just kind of fangirled and were just chatting away, living our best lives. And then we hit up Georgetown after that, because my friend wanted to check out a couple stores, and Georgetown is always such a fun experience. So we went into Aritzia, and the girl who was helping out my friend, she overheard us talking about, if you know, you know, the whole Hallie TikTok tea and drama with her ex and her, I guess, ex-friend or acquaintance now. And so she immediately was just zoned in and then joined in on the conversation because she's been following along as well. And she was just giving also the sweetest energy throughout the whole time we were at Aritzia, and just, you could just tell was a girl's girl. Like every girl that we talked to throughout our adventure on Sunday was epitome of a girl's girl, and that's what we are. So it's just, everyone was thriving. But overall, 10 out of 10, no, not like 12 out of 10 weekend, especially because of the people that were part of it and my girlfriends. But speaking of Sunday, we stopped by the Sephora in Georgetown because my friend told me that they were doing 20% off the whole store until this upcoming Sunday, so for a week. And something I've recently had my eyes on was this Grande Lips Hydrating Lip Plumper, and I'm actually running out of, I was using the Inky List one, and that one was really soothing, hydrating, moisturizing, but it's on its last leg right now, so it's perfect timing. And I started using it last night, and it says to wear it 2 times a day, and I already wore it once earlier this afternoon. So this will be my second time, but it's clear. And the cool thing about this is that it's supposed to have long-term benefits. So after a month, if you keep up with using it 2 times a day, your lips become like noticeably more plump, more juicy. They just look fuller. And yeah, so I'm gonna test that out. And I like how it clicks in the back, so let me make sure. Wait, okay. Let's see if you can see it, the difference in real time. Right now my lips are dry, I have nothing on them. It smells good. This also doesn't have a strong tingle or burn to it. So that is good. Also, barely got to vlog or didn't do any vlogging today, and today's Monday, because it was just a typical work day for me, and I also just felt really low energy throughout the day and even after work, because of course now the days are so short and the sun was set by 4:30, but I've just been, truth be told, laying down on the couch and scrolling through TikTok. So I realized I need to finally get myself up, put on my workout clothes. I'm actually about to go down to the gym. I'll take you along with me. Let's see if we can squeeze in a couple more minutes at least to this vlog for today and yesterday's Vlogmas. But also just wanted to show you kind of my first impressions or what this lip plumper is all about. So I'm gonna let that sit and simmer. It's really moisturizing. Starting to tingle a little bit now, but again, it's nothing. And I'm gonna go to the gym, and then depending on how I feel hunger wise / energy wise, I'm gonna eat when I get back, but also continue reading my book. I've been reading When Breath Becomes Air, and on my Kindle. I borrowed it from the Libby app, and it's really, really interesting and getting to the point where it's a bit emotionally heavy. But I think that the concepts and the ideas, the philosophical ideas that are brought up and tied into this memoir is really, really profound, and just is kind of sucking me in. So okay, well, now it's been what, 2 minutes since this plumper was applied, so let me know. I honestly, maybe it's placebo effect and it's my mind playing tricks on me, but I do feel as though it adds some kind of thickness, even if it's like a 5 to 10% plump or thickness, but I feel like it does around like the edges of my lips. So let's go to the gym. I got my water bottle, got my workout fit on like I said, and then I'm gonna try to record the entire workout routine that I have been doing lately. And I never filmed myself actually working out, and I have to bring a tripod and everything for that, so I'm a little nervous to do that. I might not do that tonight, but I'll still see what I can capture and check in with you after the workout.